Hello everybody, James here and welcome to round 4 of my IGP Manager World Championship, guys. And today we're heading towards Sochi Autodrome for the Russian Grand Prix at the Sochi itself. And after a soggy race in Shanghai in China though, we want to get back on track with the championship right now to see how this one goes for this. But the race is about to begin in a few minutes, guys. Let's take a quick look at the Drivers' Championship after race 3. And in the Drivers' Championship, actually we're looking at the Team Championship. The Drivers' Championship we see right now. Pascal Heifel leads the Drivers' Championship by just 12 points from Jonathan Sanchez in second place. Kevin McNarvis in third, ahead of Charlie Butt in fourth. Royal Massenberg in fifth, ahead of Brandon Martinez in sixth. Jack Roberts 7th. Mega Hamilton 8th. Pierre Gasly 9th. And Benjamin 10 in the top 10. In the Team Championship though, Nathan Andrew is leading, ahead of Steve Emmett. Highway Races in third, ahead of me in fourth. We're in fourth place for Mercedes. And since Esposito is in fifth place, we're just 3 points behind me though. We'll probably have a chance to get into third place in the Team Championship though, if we get that good points that we get then Highway Racing. But let's see who's gone fastest in qualifying though. So here we are at Worcester again, at the Sochi Autodrome circuit again. So it was Jack Roberts got purposes for this track though, ahead of our drivers who are Charlie Button in second place. And then it's Pierre Gasly in fourth. Behind it's who is it? It's Martinez in third. And then a lot of other drivers are following back in the field though. And we're Sanchez, our yesterday's race winner though, third back in the field though. McNara and Pascal Heifel just by Roller Massenberg there at the back of the field though. So it was purposes for that though for Roberts then. So hopefully he'll have a good race then here at Sochi though. But we're about to get ready for the Russian Grand Prix then, guys. Let's see how this one goes at Sochi after Shanghai will do better for this. So it is a bit late for this race then, for race 4 then. And the lights are coming on right now for the Russian Grand Prix. Who will win? It's lights out and away we go. And Roberts made a good start there for the Corona team as he leads into the first cut of the Russian Grand Prix. Through to the left-hander now for the first time for this one though. Martin gets past Charlie Button, our other driver Pierre Gasly in P4 at the moment though. As they go through nice and easy though. But it's Robert leads for Martinez. There was Charlie Button and then it's Pierre Gasly in 4th. 5th is Hamilton. 6th is Taylor. And in 7th place is Jonathan Sanchez. So, yesterday's race in China had a terrible start then. Here at Worcester, but that's a good start for them so far. So Worcester hopefully keep this one for this one though, is not the capital of Sochi, it's the capital of Moscow actually. And they come around to complete the first lap then. It is first place for Roberts, Martinez, Brandon Martinez in second place though. Then all drivers, Charlie Button, Pierre Gasly, hoping to keep this race goes along for this. And they go around the longest left-hander they go through now at turn 3. Hopefully how these two drivers will do better after the last race though. So, through they go now. Hopefully this race goes along. Then hopefully how this race in Worcester will do better for these two drivers. And they head towards the right-hander now. And down the hill. Hopefully seeing these two drivers doing better for this after China though. Brother had 2 podium finishes though. But will he make it a third? He'll be taking his first win if he gets these two drivers. So that's a good start there for this, as coming through to lap 3 now. DRS is now permitted and Boost is now available to use on lap 3 then. Gasly in P4 at the moment right now. Button in P3 at the moment though. Hoping to keep the gap down a little bit there as we go into turn 3 again. This Olympic Park so is very good for this, as Rosenberg gets past Pascal Heifel. So these two battlers are doing better for this track though, here at Worcester. And taking out the lap time, I think both, taking a look at the lap time for this, thank you very much. I think both Roberts and Martinez went on to the super soft tyre and the hard tyres for Martinez. So that was the strategy after that first lap though. So leading this race, it's Roberts from Martinez, from Charlie Button. It's a 1-2 for Corona. So not like the qualifiers though that we're using this year though. So good start to the Russian GP for Jonathan Roberts, I think. Or maybe someone else. Maybe not. Hopefully, it is doing good battle of this. Roberts leads the race. Martinez P2. Charlie Bottom P3. Pierre Gasly P4. Mega Hamilton just by his teammate Benjamin Taylor in 6th. And look how close that is for Taylor to get close to his teammate Megan Hamilton. So he's going to be looking behind in the other Super Narrow then. The Super Sour team actually. As they head towards turn number, I don't know what that corner is, but down there, straight they come through now, and this is where the opportunity to get DRS though. Rosenberg gets past Heifel again. This is the bar for 8th place though. Good and better for these two drivers though. Pascal Heifel, the championship leader though, has been overtaken by Rosenberg though, and Sanchez now moves on to P6 though, but Charlie Button is in P3 at the moment then for Mercedes, that is us, and hopefully his car will be better for this race here at this Sochi Auto Circuit now. And we're into the next first 4 laps. First 4 laps are in now, and hopefully who's going to win it, guys. By the way, we've got pit stop coming out later on then, guys, and hopefully who's going to do the best of it. After Shanghai in China we had wet tyres, but we got dry tyres available to use in this one in Russia though. So the 4 laps though, it is Roberts. So the 5 laps of the race so far, 1 minute 42.33. Can he do this lap though? And he does so on a 1 minute 2.08. So new fastest lap there for Roberts. So that is a good move there. As Pascal Heifel gets past Ratzenberger and take back that 8th place though. And what a race we're having today here in Russia after China though. Lap 8 now, and looks like Roberts' time might be struggling a bit. The guy's down 15 seconds for his teammate Martinez. Third is Charlie Button, 4th is Pierre Gasly, Megan Hamilton P5, that's the top 5. Benjamin Taylor 6th, Sanchez in 7th, and it's Pascal Heifel in 8th place. So Jonathan Sanchez in 7th place though. So yesterday's race weird from China though, he's having not good here in Russia though. Round 4 the championship though, and hopefully what will Jack Roberts do for this track though. So Corona look like they want to be the team to be at this track though. So he got a pole time then, so that's a good result there for Jack Roberts, I think it is. So through to the penultimate corners they come through now, and on to lap 9 he goes on to now. Martinez not that close behind now, but Charlie Berger could close him down then to Martinez as he will use a boost power then. And so will Pierre Gasly try catch him up. So use 10% of the booster already so far. Hopefully to keep this race all on for them to try and win this race though. But can they do it though? Round to the left hand they come through now. And hopefully how this racing wasn't though doing better after Spain. No, it's Spain. China actually, sorry about that. Because hopefully this race will be very better after China. Will be very good for these drivers around this track though. Hopefully he will win this race, guys. And hopefully who's going to win it? I hope it will be Charlie Button or maybe someone else around this track though. Here it was as Roberts come into the pit. That was an early stop for him. Already on lap 9. As he goes on a 4-second pit stop. Which tyre is going on to? The soft tyres now. So what about his teammate Martinez? He will take the lead of the race though. Oh my goodness, they're wheel to wheel now, these two drivers though. Martinez, by the way, his team Roberts. Martinez takes the lead of the race though, using a lot of boost they can use. Looks like Martinez has the pace now and gets ahead of his teammate Roberts. So that's a good one there for Roberts there. So Benjamin Martinez is now in the lead of the race now. Or Brandon Martinez. And through goes Robert on Martinez and takes back the lead of the race though. That was a good fight though between these two Corona guys. But they're due batting out for that one. Charlie Button running P3 at the moment. Pierre Gasly P4 at the moment though, as this race is going very bad for these Mercedes drivers. Sanchez 7th place, Heifel 8th, Wassenberg 9th, and it's Kevin McNara in 10th place. For these top 5 teams, all want to get some points for these first 4 races though. Any other teams haven't got it just yet. So hopefully how these drivers do better around this Sochi Auto Drivers Circuit in Russia though. Best first sector time then for first sector best for Martinez, second sector best Martinez, and all 3 sector for Martinez now as he took the lead of the race from his teammate though. Yeah, look at this battle between these two Corona guys. Martinez takes back the lead from Robert. So Jack Robert gets past Brandon Martinez. He's having a look and takes back the lead of the race down lap number 12. These two Corona guys are doing well so far in Worcester there. Hopefully to keep this lead on the double there, guys. Hopefully how this race here at Worcester will do better after China though. Hopefully this video will be updated after the first few races we did something like this. So hopefully how this race will do better for these drivers. So round the third corner come through now. Hopefully this track will be very good for these two driver Corona. So Roberts kept the lead still. Martinez not that far back though from Roberts, and he's too closing the gap though. Gap between our old drivers, Mercedes. Let's take a look at the gap here. The gap is only just about have we lost the gaps? There we go. The gap is between them is 10 seconds though. So 10 seconds now between these race leaders now, as Benjamin Martinez is doing battle with his teammate Roberts though. I'll draw cutting up these two drivers for Corona and hopefully get this win for the team, but we're going to do something like this in the next few laps though. We are pissed on the next few laps then, guys, for these two drivers though. Charlie Button winning P3 in the moment though. Why is he going too slowly for this? I wanted to, come on, push hard now. And so is Pierre Gasly. He's always going slow a bit, so we need to push very hard to try to catch them up though. We don't want them to lose. We wanted to get this win back on track. So Pierre Gasly, 4th place that he had that one in China though. So hopefully he could do better in Worcester though after China. And hopefully how this Worcester GP will do better for the Frenchman though. Because speaking of the Frenchman, he's got his home Grand Prix after this one though. We'll be going to Paul Ricard France for the French Grand Prix after this one. Hopefully this will be a good Friday for this one though. Brandon Martinez is just coming to the pits right now. And where is it? Look at that! In the pits already. So going on to medium tyres though. So Martinez comes up by Pierre Gasly. Well, meanwhile Charlie Boy is now in P2 right now. So he hasn't done his pit stop just yet though. So this is going well for Corona and Mercedes though. First for Robert, he took back the lead of the race though. So this is going to be a very tricky for this team for Corona though. As some other driver coming into pits though. Megan Hamilton is always coming to pits too. Sanchez, the race winner from the last race in China, is coming to pits. So is Taylor and McNorman, I think, is going to pits too. A lot of drivers going into pits for their first stop of the race though, for the medium tyres. Some opted for soft tyres. Whoa, wait a minute, happened today in Worcester though after China. So we're on to lap 17 right now to possible 53 laps of this Worcester Grand Prix, and both of our Mercedes drivers are going to come into pit for their pit stop for Charlie Button and for Pierre Gasly. For Charlie Button and for Pierre Gasly though, they need to get a good maximum pace after the last race in China though, as round 4 will do better for this in Worcester though. Through the Zakate goes Charlie Button though, and make it the pit stop will go for this for Mercedes though. Into the pits goes Button. So go on Mercedes though. Let's see what the pit stop will be taking it so far. Switches to the medium tyre though. That's the longest tyre that we'll have. They're on a 2 stops ready for this one though. As for Gasly and for the other drivers, going past them indeed. Now, this is going to be a very good drive between these two drivers, for Pierre Gasly and for Charlie Button though. Gasly exited the pit in 4th. Charlie Button in 3rd place at the moment. So both drivers doing really a little bit okay in the moment though. And hoping to try to close the gap though to Martinez now and to the race leader Roberts. But for Jack Roberts, leading the race on to the next lap he comes right now, it's a massive building lead now. So on lap 90 right now, he's only a good weight on this racetrack here at Worcester. Into turn 2, round the left-hander, and hopefully how this one will do better for Roberts. Into turn 4, hopefully get the maximum pace around this track though, here in Sochi, Worcester though. So this is going to be a good race around this track though for Roberts, as through the right-hander he goes through now and down the hill, down the straight and into the chicane right now, and hopefully to keep this lead positive He might be making a 3-stop strategy, I think. So, good strategy between these two drivers for Corona there. I think someone got online and got that car perfect to get into the lead of the race there. So, we have a good play there for this one for Corona then. As for third place for Charlie Budd and fourth place for Pierre Gasly. They're falling behind though, and it's not Batman trying to get past. That was World Chris trying to get past Budd there. So he's not allowed to overtake over the blue flag distance though. That's the rule now. And Pierre Gasly is closing on Charlie Budd now. So making the strategy for our team after we decided from Charlie to let Charlie Button through in from Pierre Gasly in third place. So we let Charlie Button get past his team of Pierre Gasly in trial though. We'll be having again Roberts. I mean here with Wasser. But meanwhile for that, Roberts in the pits again. So Roberts into the pits once more. So we'll talk about Charlie Budd though, about that battle is over to his teammate in China though, to do that strategy. But what will happen in Wasser though? Roberts come out to the pits right now and rejoin the race in the lead still. And his teammate not that far behind though. He's just coming onto the start finish rate right now. 22 seconds clear to Charlie Button in third. Pierre Gasly fourth. Megan Hamilton in fifth. Good strategy call for these two drivers though, as they're going well. Let's make a good extra lap for Pierre Gasly though, to make it a lot of boost he can use around this first quarter of the track though. So this is going to be a very good way. 5 degrees Celsius here at Russell though. That's the lowest we had it so far in this wintry place though. It has the 2014 Winter Olympics there in Sochi. But for this one here at Russell though, for this race, it's sunny a bit though. So hopefully this winter cold is not going to last the drivers much longer for this race though. Hopefully how Russell will do better for these two drivers here at this Sochi circuit. Charlie Button keeping third place at the moment now. Meanwhile, let's go back on Martinez now. Oh, he's having a battle with these backmoggers though. He's having a tough race here tonight in Russell though. So Brandon Martinez for Corona is having a good second place at the moment though. So better than he good one in Abu Dhabi though. So Martinez will do better for this around this Russell circuit though, as he kept this second place in the moment though by trying the two Mercedes though, Pierre Gasly and Charlie Budd though. 30 seconds between the two drivers, between Button and Martinez now. Yeah, 30 seconds now. 20 seconds to his teammate Roberts. Martinez not cutting him up for this. 20 seconds to his teammate though, Jack Roberts. Hopefully this guy will try to win this race for the Corona team. Yeah, Corona is sponsored to the coronavirus that saved the pandemic to these people though. Yeah. Nothing about this go on for this, as Heifeld got past Wassenberger for, well actually Wassenberger is in second place already now, so Heifeld has lost a position to Wassenberger though, so it's a challenging leader. It's going to lose 5 more points to Sanchez now, as he's down in 9th place already. So for the team that Steve has, but with the other team, we're not doing well for BMW though. So BMW Esports in the Constructors Championship though, but they're not having this race along this band now as another driver get parted. So go on for the Herald team though, as it gets past. So Wasserberg got past Heifeld there. As for Roberts though, keeping the lead right now, and he's already halfway through the race right now. Lap 26 right now, keeping the lead so far on the soft tyres though. And look at the age on these tyres. He just 5 laps for this race though. He started the race on the soft tyre, then super soft tyres actually, excuse me guys. And went onto the soft tyre, then another set of soft tyre 20 laps later. Will he do the same again? Well, Martinez is in second place though, Charlie Budd in third, Gasly in fourth, Hamilton in fifth place. So mixed up for the first pit stop for the strategy for these drivers though, here at Worcester. So this is looking better for these drivers around this track though. 40 seconds now the gap between Martinez and Charlie Budd though, as he goes round the longest left-hander now. And hopefully how this track do better for this in Worcester for Button though. So I need to stop saying that a lot of time for Worcester then. So anyway, Button kept third for Mercedes Petronas, so hopefully the team will get a valuable push for this after China though, and hopefully they can have to third place in the team's championship though, behind I forgot. Like that guy, that big guy, Big Red Racing, yeah, Big Red Racing we're gonna try and beat then. Hopefully this one goes for the bag for this race, I think it would be. So hopefully this one will be better here at China. Sanchez just 2 seconds to the championship leader Pascal Heifeld, and he's using his boost like Kurz to try and get away from Jonathan Sanchez. As Heifeld, the championship leader though, is pushing away from Sanchez though, so he can get past him. Hell versus BMW Esports, I'm very happy for this. For BMW Esports Racing Team, doing better for this. The German driver Kimi's Delta cool for this as he wins the racing PA. His teammate Cafe is in P10 at the moment now. So the Irish driver not doing well so far on this track though, in P10. So there he is, not doing well so far in the top 10, I'm afraid to say. And this race is not doing well after he had a good bucket load of points in China then that race competitions. Martinez now entered the pits right now. A 45-second gap to third place driver Button though. He will be doing racing in second place though, as he comes into the week join with the medium tyres though. So as he comes, second stop completed, out he comes, and keep that second place down to positive for there. So good pit stop there from Brandon Martinez, and now he rejoined the racing P2 now. Good one here in Worcester for Martinez. Keeping it for 1-2 for Corona though, and hopefully keep this race goes better for Sis Racing, I think. Pascal Heifeld finished 8th in trial last time out now, and now he's going to try to finish 8th again in Worcester though, as he wants to try to keep this going though. Highway Racing are doing a better job for this, where they're both driving in the top 2, as Howard might go ahead of Steve Emmett in the team's championship though, with 43 points bucket on the maximum though, but meanwhile their drivers, Steve drivers, Wasserberger and Sanchez are not that far back though, and they might be losing it to Highway Racing though. The American team will move on to second place though, and BMW will be keeping the lead of the race though. So this is not good one for the team though, for Pascal Heifeld and for McLaren though. Nathan Andrews is not having a good race for his drivers though around this water track though, and the connection has been lost. Okay, we'll be right back from the next few laps time. Take a look at the team championship right now. So if we finish 3rd and 4, we might move ahead of Steve Emmett, but wherever it's Steve, so we'll be on, the total will be 76 points for us after this race. It will be if it stays like this, but I think Steve Emmett's winning the points so far. I think they will be staying in second place in the team, so we're actually 3rd in the team championship at the moment. With Wasserberg in 7 and Sanchez in P9, so that will be 8 points for them though. So that'll be on 81 for those. So we'll be staying 4th after this race thing. This one for this guy, if it fits where it is right now. So Roberts leads through. Heather Martinez in second place. The top 2 for Corona. Charlie Button P3. Pierre Gasly 4th for Mercedes. Hamilton 5th. Benjamin Taylor 6th, and 7th it's Roland Rassenberger for the Austrian though in the Hell car in 7th. We're back again for the World Grand Prix, and Gasly is just like his 5 pit stop for the soft tyres though, and he's now getting the boost. We'll put it on the fingers right now to push these car. We will put our try to push the soft tyres too to make it to the end of the race on these tyres. We didn't go on to the super soft tyres for this one though, but we went to the soft tyre unfortunately. So hopefully this tyre will last to the end of the race though, and hopefully how much people get to the end of the race though. So coming to the lead of the race though, it's Stu. First place, who is it so far? It is, I lost it so far guys. It is Roberts for Martinez in second place. Brandon Martinez, Charlie Button, Pierre Gasly and Mega Hamilton P5. But this race is doing well for Wobbers. He leads the race comfortably by 48 seconds from his teammate Brandon Martinez. Good moves for this. So Wobbers going to win this race here in Rotterdam. Only just 10 laps to go to the end of the race though. But can he make it? As Mega Hamilton won has a few then. But he got to the pit immediately in this. So is Brandon Taylor too. Benjamin Taylor actually, sorry about that. He into the pits too. And so his teammate Mega Hamilton he's just coming to the pits already. And somewhere more cars are coming to pit for the final stop for this race. And to the end of the race here at Worcester. Well, we're going to have another 1-2 for this race. This is going to be Corona this one though. Because we had the first 1-2 for these first three races by different teams down. But we're going to have another one for the fourth time in a row. Yeah. 4 races in a row. Yeah. Yeah. It will be, yeah. So, we have 3 1-2 fares in the first 3 races there. And we're going to make it a 4th in a row here at Worcester for these 2 drivers for Corona. Jack Roberts, it has just begun the final up of this race of this Russian Grand Prix. He's going to win for the USA. The USA driver is making his way the last few corners to win this race here at Worcester though. And while we're having a good start to see, we have a lot of 1-2 finishes over the first few races though. In the first 2 races, BMW dominated in Abu Dhabi and United Kingdom. In China, both had drive finished a good excellent 1-2 by the end of the race. And we're going to see another 1-2 here at Worcester at the Saudi Orange here. But for this driver, Jack Roberts comes through and he wins the Worcester Grand Prix. Jack Roberts, race winner of Worcester. Charlie Butter, I'll try coming around cross line third. It's another podium for him. Pierre Gasly, good one to him. He will move up the field and he will come into 4th place. With that win for Jack Roberts, and he's now moved up into 2nd place in the Drivers' Championship. His teammate Brandon Martinez is coming around to face 2nd. Cruiser there, but he picked up 5 points and he's moving himself into 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship. So, well done to Jack Roberts, winner of the Russian Grand Prix. So there's your top 5. Mega Hamilton, a good excellent 5th by the end of the race. He's had a good race so far in 5th. High Third kept his championship lead in 7th. Benjamin Taylor, a good excellent 6th. Raspberry only 8th. Jonathan Sanchez only 9th. And Kevin got the last place in 10th, only just 3 laps done from the race leader. Pascal still lead, but now Jack Roberts now moves up to 2nd place as an excellent win in Worcester. His teammate Brandon Martinez only just 1 point behind, and Charlie Bullets now is staying in 4th place at the moment though. Jonathan Sanchez is moved down to 5th after 2nd place finish, and Gasly has stopped to 9th place ahead of Benjamin Taylor though. In the team championship though, only just 1 point between Highway Racing and Nathan Andrews now in the team's championship. Steve Emmett will drop down to 3rd, but only just 3 points now for me now. I'm in 4th, Sis SBO is in 5th, and any of the other drivers haven't scored their points just yet, and we've still got a lot more rounds to come in the future, guys. So congratulations to Corona, 1-2 finish in Rotterdam, well done to them here at Sochi. Next time you will join us, guys, we're going to Paul Ricard for the French Grand Prix at Le Castellet for the French Grand Prix. We're going to see you there in France, guys. But guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good luck, Gasly, for your home Grand Prix, and we'll see you next time for France.